Okay, so here's the update, the final outcome of my first video. And I said that I would get back to you once I spent some time with my brand new Garmin 65 DriveSmart with Alexa. Oh, at first, I should mention, I thought, okay, the GPS spot on, working just the way it should. I did have an issue initiating the Alexa. I had a really hard time with that. The reason for that, I thought it wasn't working because I was calling it by the wrong name. So if you call it by the wrong name, obviously it's not going to work. Alexa. Alexia. I was calling it Alexia. Okay, my bad. Okay, so all in all, the GPS works 1000%, and but I had issues with the seller. Remember, I said I don't know if he's a reputable seller or not. Why is the box destroyed, and why is it not sealed as advertised? So I had issues with him, which we resolved. He's a reputable seller, and he tells me, "Well, listen." Do you have pictures? I said, I got videos of me actually opening the box. And you can see what I saw. Don't need to send you pictures, I've got video. So upon viewing my video, he sends me back an email. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's not how I shipped it. That's not even my handwriting on the envelope or the box. I don't know what's going on. I'm apologizing. I'm open to suggestions. Okay, so you're open to suggestions. I'm saying to myself, listen, I don't know. I'm on the fence. But I kind of believed him, just in the sincerity of the email that he had sent me. I was kind of believing what he was telling me. So I said, well, listen, I want a factory sealed unit. And this obviously, as you saw, is not a factory sealed unit. So seeing as you mentioned that you're open to suggestions, okay, how about this? I'll give you two and you can pick one of them. Option number one, I will return the GPS to you, and then you could resell it as a used GPS with an open box. Just know that you cannot sell this unit as a factory sealed, and you cannot sell it as new because I've already activated the GPS, and Garmin is aware that this GPS has been activated. It has touched the satellite dishes in the space, and my warranty began the moment I turned it on. So therefore, you cannot sell this unit as a brand new unit. You have to sell it as a used unit. And as a used unit, your value is shrunk considerably. So you're lucky to get maybe $80 for it and not $300. So you're going to lose a hell of a lot of money. So that's option number one. Option number two, I'll keep the unit. But you'll refund me 50% of my total costs. So that would be, well, half of $330 is what I paid, Canadian. He counters and says, well, listen, I'll refund you $30 US. $30 US. That's a far stretch from what my offer was. But you know what? Because I believed his story, that he said to me that he shipped it in a sealed package. But what happens was, like, eBay has changed their ways a little bit. Normally, back in the day, you purchase something from Joe Blow in USA or any part of the country, and Joe Blow will send it from his door right to your door. Today, people have opted to use another option, which is you buy something from Joe Blow, Joe Blow sends your item not to you but to the eBay distribution center. And then they do their magic there. And then from that distribution center located in no place other than Kentucky, and then Kentucky sends it back to you, which I thought was freaking amazing. Example, one time I bought something from a guy in New York. New York is just not far from Montreal. It's whatever. It's maybe a 2-hour drive, 3-hour drive. No, but he sends it to Kentucky. 700 miles away from me, in the opposite direction. Then they get it, and then they send it all the way back to Montreal. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, whatever. Don't understand the concept. So what happened to my Garmin that I purchased from this gentleman is that he sent it to the distribution center on eBay out in Kentucky, and they opened up the box and they destroyed the box, and then they put it back in a box, and Kentucky eBay distribution center sent it back to Montreal. And you saw the video what happened when I received it. So now I was talking to the seller on eBay, and he countered by saying that he'll refund me $30 US. Right? Yeah, shh. Daddy's talking. All right, so no, Jace, go back. So anyway, yeah, he said that he's going to refund me $30 US. And I said, well, I'm saying to myself, you know what? One, I don't need stress and drama in my life. Two, I do believe his story that he sent a sealed package, and he's not responsible for what happened in Kentucky. He's got no control on that. So I'll believe his story, and I accepted his $30 refund. But then I contacted eBay, and I said, listen, eBay, I purchased a sealed unit from a gentleman on eBay, and when I received it, it was not sealed. The box was totally destroyed. Somebody has got to be held accountable, because the gentleman sent me, like I said, a sealed unit, and it came back destroyed. The box was all busted. So someone has to be held accountable, because it's not right. All right, someone's got to be held accountable. Now I'm on the phone with eBay customer service for like 2 hours. 2 hours. And I'm explaining everything in explicit detail, making it crystal clear, because sometimes their English is not really good. But I do say salamat po to the woman that I did speak to. She was very nice and generous and kind. All right? So she told me that, okay, well, I have my supervisor next to me, and the supervisor will now take care of the call. So I'm saying, thank God, we're there. We're almost there. She puts me on hold, and the line drops. I'm going, oh no! 2 hours up in smoke, gone. I'm going nuts. I'm going, but wait, they have my phone number, right? They know who I am, right? They'll call me back. They didn't call me back. So I picked up my phone again. I called eBay customer service and spent another 2 hours on the phone with customer service, trying to find a solution to this issue that I was having with eBay's distribution center out in Kentucky. The operator, she puts me on hold, and guess what happens a second time? The line drops. I'm going, wait, they have my name, they have my number, she'll call me back. Okay, I picked up my phone once again and I called back customer service of eBay. And I spoke to them for approximately an hour and a half. Wasn't clicking. They weren't understanding what I was trying to say to them. And then some other person comes on claiming to be like a manager or a supervisor. And she informs me that, yes, she has that voice of authority and was able to take this call. I said, perfect. So I said, well, what's your answer? She said, we will refund you the total amount of your purchase, excluding shipping, of course. I said, oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. And we ended the call. I said goodbye, she said goodbye, and promised a $299, $300 refund from eBay to bring this matter to a resolve. All right, so I said goodbye, she said goodbye, and then I wait. I get an email from eBay telling me that the refund cannot happen because I did not use the eBay guarantee something, so I'm no longer eligible to receive the refund. What? I should have stayed on the phone with that woman I spoke to and get a letter of confirmation from her, but no, I trusted her, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I get an email telling me that, sorry, you're not eligible to receive the refund, so the best we can do. I'm like totally freaking out at this point. So then I went into the kitchen, made a cup of coffee, just thinking like, hang on, the first call was 2 hours, the second call was 2 hours, the third call was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So let's say I lost 6 hours of my life for nothing. Really disappointed. So then I received another email as I'm having my coffee, and they said in their email that they will be refunding me the full amount of my purchase, which would be $299 or $300. Please disregard our first email. So that's the conclusion. So in short, I received the $30 refund from the seller. That's $30 US. And then I receive a $299 US funds back to me. So in essence, because of the mistakes of eBay and their distribution center in Kentucky, I received this Garmin 65 DriveSmart with Alexia free. The seller refunded me the $30 US, and the eBay, they refunded me, say, $299 US. So in essence, yeah, I received this Garmin for free. I'm very happy with this unit. I'm not happy with the way I received it, and I think perhaps now the eBay distribution center will be made aware of this situation and stop damaging products purchased from eBay. Let's just hope. So listen, don't be scared to raise your voice. You paid for what you want. You paid for an item that was promised to you. Stand up for your rights. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. And demand what you paid for. All right. Don't be so gun-ho as to accuse the person you bought it from of not being a reputable seller, because 9 times out of 10 he is a reputable seller. It's just that this item has been mishandled by a third party. All right. But by all means, yes, absolutely, stand up for your rights, and you just might be happy with the outcome. I'm a person like that when I buy something, I want what I paid for, and I'm not scared to voice it. So be proud, be strong, and be heard, absolutely, and stand up for what you bought for, or what you paid for. All right. So as for yeah, on a funny note, well, I thought, listen, the GPS is working 100%, but I'm having a hard time connecting it to the Alexa. And the reason I was having a hard, check this, funny story coming up. Well, funny for me, maybe not funny for you, but we'll see where your head's at. There I was with the GPS, and it was connected to my mobile device. All right. And I'm saying, why is it working sometimes and why is it not working other times? So weird. So I'm there, Alexia, nothing. And they're, what the hell? Alexia. It's not doing anything. And then another time I called it by I called it several names. I won't say here. But then I called it Alexa, and then it worked. I was like, ooh, what's the name? How do you, Alexa? I was calling it the wrong name. Obviously, if you call it the wrong name, it's not going to work, right? Duh. Well, it took me a little while to figure that one out. All right, so I'm there. I was actually making a video of maybe if I still have it, I'll upload it. Maybe I still have it. So I was going to make a video saying, oh, this thing is garbage, it doesn't work. No, but I was just saying the wrong name. So it's like, you're supposed to say Alexa. Hey, Dave. Obviously, it's not going to work, right? Because you're calling it Dave. But no, I was saying Alexia. Don't call it Alexia. Right? It won't recognize you. But if you say Alexa, now you're on the ball. All right. So thanks a lot for listening. Do that YouTube thing. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Talk to you soon. Also, footnote. Yeah, the Garmin 65 DriveSmart with Alexa, really, it's a fantastic unit. It's really, I enjoy it immensely. I use it almost every day for everywhere I go. And yeah, if you buy this, you'll be more than happy. Oh, one thing I should mention. I went from, I only have the case because I'm using the phone. Normally I have this as my, let's picture my mobile device in this unit, all right? And I would use Google Maps with my mobile device, all right? But then when I installed this beast, look at the size of this beast compared to this, all right? Look at the difference in size. It's huge. I mean, really huge. Wow. The screen is massive. I'm saying massive. And I said, wow, this is something else, man. And put it on my dash. I had the Garmin, I purchased the Garmin friction mount. And because I don't want to put this on a stand, on a, what do you call it? Well, those stands with the clips. Because even my phone would fall off. And if this thing fell, there's no protection for this whatsoever. None whatsoever. All right? So if this hits the floor, your investment just went out the toilet. So, yeah, the screen is really, really massive. And several times I had to put the light or the brightness down because it was so big and so bright compared to my mobile device. Yeah, I had to I had to take the Garmin and push it all the way back close to the mirror, close to the windshield, because it was so big. It's so big, you know. I said, wow, this is crazy. And I had it, well, at the beginning I had it right close to almost at the edge of the dash. Way too huge. So I put it all the way back close to the window, to the windshield. So now, yeah, you got to get used to it, you know, as anything else. Yeah, so, and then I found it kind of annoying that when I would leave my vehicle, I'm walking around with this darn thing in my hand. And again, I'm being so careful. You know, I've had mobile devices fall out of my coat pocket, out of my winter jacket, and crash to the floor and crack the glass and everything else. So I'm being so very careful. I don't want to break it. Come on, you know, it's such a beautiful device. And I said, oh, I'm so nervous. I'm really nervous. I don't want to break my baby, you know. So I went out on eBay and I purchased, ta-da! I purchased this case, and it's a 7-inch. It's designed for a 7-inch, whatever you want. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick up on that, but you have like a, you have a little thing here, and you have a little pocket here. Can you see? All right. So because I have it, this clip here. Where is the camera? Because I have this clip, it's on. I don't want to remove it, put it on, remove it, put it on, because I think something might give away. So I leave it on. And what I do is I slide this screen down, and in it goes, like so. And then I close it. And now, and now, ta-da, it's protected. It's not going to break. I love it. All right. This, by the way, is I found this on, where did I get this? On Amazon, I believe. I bought this for $17.99 on Amazon. All right. So, yeah, it's black. It's slick. It's not very hard case. It's like leatherette. Leatherette. It's not leather. No. It's I wish. No, it's not leather. And inside, it's not a hard plastic or anything. It's probably a hard kind of cardboard inside. All right, so, and it comes with this nifty little hand thing. All right, so yeah, if you're gonna get this Garmin GPS, I highly recommend, you know, you protect it, because when you're walking down the street with just a unit in your hand and it hits the pavement, you're gonna cry. So avoid the tears, get yourself a case. Other than that, that's the end of my video. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it, and I hope this was useful to you. Maybe you learned something, maybe. Yeah, but you know, listen, if you buy something and it comes to you and it's not what you expected, yeah, raise hell. I would. I did. And look at the end result. I landed up with a free GPS with a value of, well, I don't know, altogether. Well, because the exchange rate, you know, $2.99, then you do the exchange rate, it's like, whatever, $3.45? No, I don't know. I have to look. I just don't have the numbers. But anyway, you buy something on eBay for $2.99, and then with the exchange rate, the next thing you know, it's almost $400. So, go figure. All right, so guys, thanks a lot for your time. Appreciate it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I'm out of here. Ciao, ciao.